1,000-pound lolcows.
It is.
New TLC show just for you guys.
We're about to break some toilets tonight.
Hey everybody, thank you so much for coming back to my channel. Tonight we're looking at Lolcow Bus from last night. It was a clusterfuck. It was a clusterfuck of clusterfuckery, but not in a good way, and never in a good way, right? Sweet Tea comes on. She confronts Amber about sort of the way things went down when she left the show, and we get a lot of answers. I get some answers for my questions about her being moved off of the show and put on a show at 4 a.m. while pregnant, and that got pretty heated. Sweet Tea showed up on Local Jesters this morning and debriefed about it. So let's take a look at all of it.
Because Melcifer, that dumb racist bitch, she gets to go, and she's new.
But we racist,
not racist,
going.
I get punished.
Oh, do you want to know? Tina said the N-word at Fat Camp last time. She's going.
Tina,
Am I racist?
Right, Fuba?
she gets to go, but I don't get to go. So maybe if I say some racist shit, then I'll go.
I don't know.
Do it, bitch! I dare you. Get fucking canceled, you ugly whore.
It's not Albert. What do you want, bitch? I didn't fucking get racist at Fat Camp. I was married to a black man. My son's African American. Shut the fuck up. I hate fat
I'm
people,
sorry,
bitch.
but that's like saying I have black friends. I don't give a fuck. You said the N-word, bitch. Bye.
Billy, your mama's a bitch, and so ain't you, you fucking radical, fucking incoherent, fucking fat blob of shit.
I don't care. You said the N-word. I don't care if you were married to a black man.
You
You said the fucking
N-word. Go on your own channel tonight after you leave bus like you did last night and fill their head with shit.
I don't care.
Now,
anyone who supports Tina saying the N-word is crazy work.
I just want everyone to make note of the fact that this does not go well for Amber.
Period.
Okay, but in the VC last night, you said that as a gay person, you don't care when people use the F slur.
Yes, gay people are allowed to use the F slur.
Not if it offends other gay people.
I disagree. Gay people can say the F slur.
how gay do I got to be?
Billy is getting W's across this entire episode. Billy is a big W. I'm trying not to like anybody in this world, and Billy's making it hard.
I know. Like, why are you going to give up over a couple words?
Because
Is that who you are?
Because it makes me sick that a grown woman can say the N-word and I call it out and people have excuses for her. That's
People
why.
have excuses for you too.
What have I done, bitch? I don't say a slur. I don't say slurs.
You're right. You might
People
not
are
say
scared
slurs.
of your mom, Albert. That's all it is. But guess what? I'm not. I'm not scared of anybody.
She's not scared of anybody, but she will break down and cry and rage quit if anyone disagrees with her or tries to have a conversation with her. Like it's hard, and it's hard, man. She starts crying and people smell blood and everybody dogpiles, and this conversation goes on forever. And I'll tell you, anytime anyone disagrees with her, she takes it as a personal attack. And I appreciate and understand that things like racism and sexism and things along those lines and homophobia, all of that, those are like very extremely personal to the people it affects, and it should be, and passionate, responses are absolutely normal. But like if she knows, like if you know and you know you're right and you're comfortable with what you're saying, then just stand, like sit in that, say it with your chest and have conviction. She has no conviction. She'll say something with conviction, but the second there's pushback, she just turns into a crying little bitch. And I just wish there was a spine somewhere resting on that shelf.
I don't care who you're scared of. It's not about being scared. It's about right is right and wrong is wrong. And the fact of the matter is that I know my mom isn't racist, and everybody in this
I don't want to have this.
universe
I personally do not want to have this conversation anymore.
Then why keep talking about it then?
I just really don't.
Why keep talking
Because
about
it
it?
actually shocks me that people are sticking up for that, and it makes me want to just leave.
I think it's
genuinely.
I mean, Amber, as a fan of the LCU, should know better that this is what the show is. It is people having circular, really loud, ignorant arguments about things. I mean, I feel like that, like 30%. I think fully 30% of these shows is that, and then the rest is begging the audience for donations.
1,968. Super chatted $19.99. You have no idea what Tina has been through. She can use whatever word that she wants to, and you can shut your mouth about Tina.
Amber is gone. You guys ran her off with your racism.
She was like all
Welcome
of
back,
it.
Amber.
And she
It
said,
wasn't even a
as
whole
a gay
lot.
person,
It
I
wasn't
don't.
even a
I
whole
just
lot.
heard Albert say. I just heard Albert say that I was a privileged person. Albert, if we want to have like the trauma Olympics, we can. I grew up in fucking foster care, bitch. I had nothing and nobody. My whole fucking life.
I'm sorry.
I'm absolutely sorry to hear that, Amber. I am so sorry to hear
tired
that.
of this fucking show, bro. Just put me on a fucking stupid show like Lookout Hero and just leave me there and let me be me. I'm so fucking done with this shit, bro.
The whole show is this is your show.
I
Why
don't want it to be about me anymore. Like, how hard is that to like comprehend?
You should be happy. You should be happy that the focus is on you.
Anymore.
Grow up. Maybe be a fucking adult and choose what you want to talk about wisely.
Thank you, Albert.
Yeah, but everyone still makes it about me. It's always about me.
Always good.
Right? We're all here because, well, except for me, we're all locals, right? So, like, why is it all of a sudden a problem whenever people do local behavior? Like, what the fuck's the issue?
Racism is not locale behavior.
Yes, the fuck it is. Look at Boogie. Look at Boogie. Are you
I'm not
fucking
having this
kidding me?
conversation.
Look at Boogie, look at Gidgy, look at Tina, that is accepted. It's accepted behavior for people who work here. But then also, look at Butterface who got fired, and Melcifer who is going to fat camp. People who like it's all nonsense. It doesn't. Look at Keem. I think you just have to look at Keem. Look at Keem, and that's everything you need to know.
Like, Scooter just had like an element. I don't know how to explain it.
It was your Huggy Bear.
Well,
It was something. Like, fuck.
be mad at Denmark who got in his ear. You don't need this place, bro. You can go sit in your underwear all day long and play with stocks. You don't need to have friends and a life. You can do this on your own.
There's Keem. How dare anyone think that they could live or do anything outside of his universe? How dare anyone? How dare anyone try to go off on their own and exist on their own? Like it's some sort of insult to him. Like, it's pathetic. He had Ken on live and was making him grovel because it came out that he and Denmark were talking about possibly trying to have their own channel. How dare you? How dare you after everything I've done for you? Keem he's such a fucking pussy. He is fucking 2 feet tall, that motherfucker.
But dead their tracks.
Here's the other thing with it. You have a right to be offended, but you have to understand, I also have a right to not be offended. And people forget that all the time. They forget that everyone has a right to feel whatever they want to feel about the situation. And I was not offended by it. I think it was stupid. She shouldn't have done it, but I'm not offended by it.
No one's ever really explained it to me that way, but Keem's right. Rich white guys don't have to be offended by someone saying the N-word. You guys, rich white guys aren't being hurt by someone saying the N-word. So why are we even talking about it? Oh my God. He really cleared everything up. It makes sense why he's in charge of everything and everyone grovels to him. I get it. I get it. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I'm going to take some time to reflect.
Congratulations. That's great.
Thank you.
I just wish you cared more about the females in this universe, Amber. I thought you would care more, especially where you are a lesbian. You love women. You should love your ex co-host at the very least, or the other woman that Scooter fucking shared her fucking nudes with.
She's not.
She got permission.
Sweetie, I've watched her for many years. She's not a girl's girl. She never was.
Yes, I am. For 4,000 viewers right now. Your fucking show, please can't ever get that.
I just wanted some fucking closure. This is truly upset me, Amberlynn.
They talk shit about you behind your back. That's what. That's a fact.
I'm not male centered. I use my brain centered. I don't care if you're female or male. Point blank, pure.
Tina, I'll tell you why she brought it up. She knew that me and you had squashed our beef, and now she wants us to fight again.
I don't have any beef with you. I have no reason to fight with you. If I have no reason to fight with somebody, I'm just not going to do it for shits and giggles, bro. It's fucking retarded.
Oh,
all right, shit. 5v1. I really don't care at this point.
First of all, Amber's
never... my boss allows it, so let's do 6v1.
Amber's never fucking been a girl's girl. Second of all, I'm sick and tired.
She was.
I swear to God. She's never been. If you go back and like look at any of her history, she dick rides for every man. Like it's like a completely different story. If you even watch the tryouts, you can see it. Like she has never once been a girl's girl, bro. I don't know where the fuck she's making this shit up from. But the second that like you say something that's even like a little bit like going against like any narrative that she's preaching, she calls you a cunt. She like it's anything that she can like latch onto, she will do. So like I find this shit so fucking funny, bro. Like probably this is really crazy.
Daddy issues, probably.
Bro, that's the other thing. You project crazy. You literally called fucking you called Zay a meth head the other day when your father literally was cooking the shit. Like, what are you talking about, bitch?
What the fuck?
Was he Walter White?
That's real. That's real shit.
Lynn said that she found a piece of meth and she ate it while she was a kid.
You guys talk. Me and Amber, I'll talk to you privately. Let's step out real quick.
All right. Fuck.
So everybody's dogpiling on Amber, and we're not really getting the important conversation, which is Sweet Tea has shown up to get some closure and to confront Amber about kind of the way that she's riding for Scooter and did not stand up for Sweet Tea when Sweet Tea was removed from the show. And it's very, I mean, it was very clear. I think we all saw it, the first episode when we found out that Sweet Tea was leaving. Amber shed a tear, and then from then on she was all in on auditions and getting somebody else in there and agreeing when people said that Sweet Tea sucks.
Now that we have the hate train here, who wants to hate hardest?
I want closure. That's the hate train. I just want her to understand. Stop bringing my fucking name up. I don't bring her name up, okay?
Hearing her say
up to deflect the fact that she don't want to go to fat camp. I don't care what she's done. I can bring up all her shit, but what does it matter? Nobody else.
She will look for any excuse in the fucking book, Tina. Like she was blaming fucking everybody and their mother.
Tina, this might be weird for me to ask, but take yourself out of her bringing you up. If she was just saying that in general about somebody saying the word, you'd kind of agree with her, right? Like they probably shouldn't say it, right?
Absolutely. Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm not dumb.
Yeah.
But did I care at the time? No. Did I say it with an E-R? No. Did it matter that I said it with an A? No.
As important as this subject is, and it is important, I feel like at this point in the episode, we're kind of hitting the ceiling for as much of an intelligent conversation as we're going to have about it. We've gotten it from a lot of angles and a lot of perspectives. And as much as I love Billy, I think he had the authority, I think, to shift the subject to something else, and he didn't. And so we get so much more, so many more opinions, and so many like really dumb people just blowing fat vape clouds at their camera and telling us what they think. And honestly, listen, this is what 30% of the show is, and the rest is begging for donos.
I thought me and you were close. You said you wanted to be on bus because of me and everything. Mm-hmm. Like you wanted to work with me. It seemed like you let me go pretty easy. Why has it been so hard on you to let Scooter go?
So I didn't let you go easy. Like I told Keem, like I still wanted you. Like I cried the day you left, etc., etc. But me and Scooter did work together longer than me and you worked together. And also me and Scooter had a friendship outside of the LCU. We talked a lot. We were in the VC a lot. So me and him, our friendship grew more than what mine and yours did, unfortunately.
Okay. okay, I know Scooter was willing to sit in those BCs for a lot longer than I was able to. But the fact of the matter is, you support this man after he has wronged so many women in the past 2 weeks than like anybody else ever has in this universe. Not only me, and I was supposed to be your friend. Like, he fucking spilled my pregnancy not only to fucking, who would he spill? Gidgy, but Billy, several others.
He
like,
didn't tell me
half
anything.
the universe.
A lot of hosts knew.
Like, a lot. That was a hell, Amber. That was a living hell. I'm still suffering the fucking, like, mental. You're always talking about, oh, Scooter's mental health, Sweet Tea's mental health. I've been going through fucking hell over this shit, dude. It's fucking personal. It's goddamn inappropriate. He didn't give a fuck. He just spread it around like it was not, like it was, oh, who cares? I'm the community manager, but fuck this. I was his co-host. I worked with him for a hell of a longer than you had. And I was supposed to trust him. If he would do this to me, why do you think he wouldn't do that to you?
I mean, that's a fair question. I don't know. Like, regarding the pregnancy thing, like, all I knew was, like, he got really upset with you, he was super drunk, and then he told his mom. And, like, his mom is the one who told everyone else, is what I have learned. No. But I don't know, honestly.
That wasn't how it went down. But
I don't think what he did to you was right. I've said that repeatedly. Like, I don't agree with it.
What about the woman that was on live yesterday talking about how Scooter was listening into her sex conversation with Denmark? Mm-hmm. Yep. What do you feel about that?
Well, they said it was never sexual.
She was the one that was saying it was sexual.
They were literally, okay. Were they having phone sex? No. Were they making sexual comments towards each other? Yes. So it's very confusing how that story gets told.
There was flirtations with like sexual undertone.
They were also talking shit about other LCU hosts.
Oh, I'm sure.
And me and Fupa even said,
because apparently that's why people were listening in, is because Denmark said that this bitch is a snake, and she was talking shit about the other host.
Yeah, so there are two sides, I think, to the story. The narrative that's being pushed and embraced is that a woman was vulnerable and having a vulnerable moment and her private phone call was being shared without her knowledge, which I understand and I do think is shitty. The other side of it is the same woman was being a snake and talking shit on people and blah, 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 which I also see. So I think I fall more on the side of everyone is a piece of shit. Every single person involved is a piece of shit, including the people talking about it, including me. So right around now is when something crazy, everything goes fucking off the rails. More than normal. I don't understand what's happening here. I don't.
2 new members away from stopping all slurs forever.
God, what the fuck is going on?
I think we're having a party.
What is she here for?
Oh my God.
Let me tell you something, yo mama. Let me just tell you something, all right?
David Jaffe, a question. David Jaffe.
This is crazy. I only came in for 2 things. First, I heard you were looking
Shush, everybody. David's got the floor. If you talk, you're getting knocked the fuck out. Go ahead, David.
I didn't know this shit was
the bus is full.
Why would Tina want to say the word that black people heard the minute before they got the whole guy's view?
Thank you, David.
Hold on.
Let Tina speak.
I say with an A because Wings hit his girl.
So every human being who was available, it was an all hands on deck situation for some reason. I think Keem sent out a notification to everyone to just hop in bus, and then whoever's in charge of that, I think Billy is probably running it. He just didn't kick anybody. So it was just a giant clusterfuck of clusterfuckery, just giant vape clouds and screaming for way longer than was funny.
I'm just upset about the fucking Scooter thing.
You got it taken care of, and you understand exactly.
We have clips that we had prepared to talk about the Sweet Tea thing.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, wow. Why don't y'all just leave Sweet Tea alone and let her have her business? Because y'all done kicked her off the fucking show. She could have been making good money for her baby.
Well, she came up here to confront Amber, and we've been having a conversation. This is where it comes.
Awfully upset.
This is where it comes.
That didn't take her job away or anything.
I don't want to go. Sweet Tea.
I don't think you really want to go at Sweet Tea. I think Amber's kind of checked out. Everything got really overwhelming, and it was heavy. And she had her talk with.
I think
Keem,
we're just here. We came here. I'm sorry.
Everybody was in here when she came back, and it was a fucking mess. And I kind of let everybody be here a little longer because I knew we needed some time to like, I don't know, suffer. Amber needed some time to think. It was a fucking mess for a reason, though.
I just felt she looked overwhelmed and over like there was too many versus just her. So we wanted to come let her know if she does feel overwhelmed and wants a break or wants to just leave this one and come to Hero, you're more than welcome. We love you. We support you and know we got your back, right? Cool.
Thank you.
Amber. You know that I got kicked out of going to fat camp just because I was pregnant and got out of bus.
So you're saying we should get pregnant?
That's a little discriminatory. And then
I don't think it's fair.
Of Scooter. You know how bad that fucking would hurt someone? Not only that, just like fucking the change in my life that happened over what he fucking did to me. You're worried about his fucking mental health when he fucks over so many fucking women. And I was your co-host, I was your friend, and you can see what he did to me. But it's like, oh, we gotta care about Scooter's mental health. He's just fucking. He's manipulative. He does that every time he leaves. He's like, oh, I don't know if I can do it anymore. Life sucks. And everybody's like, oh, well, we got to talk nice about him.
If Scooter's manipulative, then his manipulation worked on Amber, and Amber just feels for him, right? Like, so how are you going to make Amber not feel for somebody? How are you going to break the bond she has with Scooter?
After all the just these women in these last couple days. I mean, if you think that he wasn't talking shit or saying whatever you said to him in private to other people, you're crazy.
Okay.
Like, you have to be able to see that.
I really don't think that he talked about me behind my back.
Sweet Tea, you said that everything that Amber said that he went and told Zay because they're best friends.
Probably. I mean, that's what I'm saying. He went and told my shit to... I presume
if that was the case, then me and Zay wouldn't have beef. I mean, it's that simple. If that was the case,
I didn't hear anything from Zay Zooted about you. I didn't hear anything. She didn't tell me anything. So
exactly,
her and I don't talk like that. If she was getting anything from Scooter, which she may have been, but she didn't say.
Yeah, I got it on pretty good authority that she may have been in the room.
Like, I'm allowed to feel for Scooter and also feel for Sweet Tea at the same time. Like,
I
I'm
feel
not
like
just
you have
like
been mourning harder for Scooter. You haven't,
because me and Scooter were closer than me and Sweet Tea. I mean, it's that simple.
His pain that he's going through is worse than what
you kind of felt. You took a back seat compared to when it was you on bus. You weren't.
Well, yeah, it was Girl World. We had to make the most out of it.
Exactly. You almost needed to move off the show for your own sake too. It was like
also, I feel like the show and the viewers and shit were doing just fine. I mean, I got a lot of donations with my name in it. Like, I had a lot of donations coming in for me. It wasn't just, I feel like it was equal. But,
But what if your star power could go to another show and make that show better, right? I think that's where a lot of this came into, too.
Yeah, when I'm pregnant and have to be working 4 to 6 with a child, Now, that's a lot better for me.
The 4 to...
Yeah, people are getting so up in arms about someone overhearing somebody flirt on a phone call, and no one is acknowledging that Keem intentionally took someone he knew to be pregnant, and their job made it significantly worse for her, knowing the condition she was in, and specifically put her in a time slot that was worse for her.
6, the 4 to 6, or at nighttime when you're working 8 to 10, right? There was a lot of stuff going on that made you not be able to be here because you had family issues as well.
I think people having family issues and missing work is like a very normal thing. And Billy himself missed an episode of Rewind like 3 days ago without telling anybody where he was. So this morning, Phantom didn't show up to Alpha. So I don't understand how that's an argument, or that's something that even needs to be brought up. But here we go.
Yeah, but I'm not able to sleep. I'm not able to fucking do. It fucks with me. I haven't been able to take a certain prescription I'm supposed to take because I'm supposed to take it when I go to sleep, and I can't because there's not enough time between then and 4 to take it. So I had to give it up.
It's a conversation you should probably be having with the people who run the show, right?
I mean, I've said this many times.
Yeah, because that's
like
rough.
What happened to Sweet Tea sucks. That's an obvious thing, like obviously. But Scooter was literally on his birthday crying, saying he wanted to take.
He's done that before.
I don't give a fuck, Sweet Tea. You need to take that seriously. Some of the happiest people in the world, or seem the happiest, they take their lives. Robin Williams, for example. And he was crying for help, literally being so vulnerable.
Did anybody call? What is it called? The number that whatever the fucking
I'm
number
sorry,
is.
but I just am not gonna. Get
Did you call that for him?
Train. It's not happening.
Did you make sure that he got put into an institution that night to make sure he didn't off himself? If not, I mean, you're doing him a severe disservice.
Did you said that he was getting the treatment that he needed?
If it's fucking suicide
behind the scenes,
baiting.
and Keem came on camera and said he's not baiting, he's being serious.
Well,
and not only that, as someone with BPD, I know when people hate when I talk about this. One of my biggest symptoms used to be ideation, and if it wasn't for the fact that, like, for my pets, like, I would be done. Like, I'm telling you. So hearing someone I care about say that is fucked up. Get the fuck out of here, bro. If you're gonna make funny faces, I already fucking hate your guts, bitch. I'm vegetarian when it comes to you. I fucking hate you. What the fuck? Just get out of here, bro. I hate the LCU, bro. Like, I genuinely do.
We're having a conversation with Sweet Tea, so like, there's like 3 people here that don't need to be here.
Genuinely, I hate it here. Oh my god, what is this place?
Steak's got beef with Scooter, so he could be here, I guess. But the other 2 are dick riders.
Don't expect Sweet Tea to have any sympathy for Scooter because she doesn't even have sympathy for the unborn baby in her belly. Like, seriously?
Oh yeah, good one.
Scooter shit on her pretty
shit,
big. Like, you wouldn't know she had an unborn baby in her belly if it wasn't for Scooter testing
my
her
community
trust,
manager. Right? My community manager, not my friend Billy. My community manager.
It don't matter. We know now publicly, and we know now how you're treating it. So thanks.
He doesn't get sympathy for when he's threatening or saying that I feel because he leaked your information. We don't owe him sympathy for that.
He can get all the sympathy he wants when he's in the fucking mental institution. It's not my fucking problem or business, especially because he says he's in one now.
Hey,
he's fine. He's safe.
She said that he's getting the therapy that he needs.
Well, he's getting what he needs then.
So we're having a conversation about people and how they act leading up to completing an act. And we all know what we're talking about, but I just, it's a very triggering subject for a lot of people. And it's not being handled super sensitively. I think some people are very sensitive to it. And then I think Sweet Tea is coming from a place of Scooter has threatened this before and is considering it a manipulation tactic. And I think, sometimes people really do that. And that's very much something that does happen. And then there are other times when it doesn't. So it's really, there's no black and white. I think you have to take every threat seriously. But yeah, that's, again, it's just like we were talking about before. It's a very sensitive, nuanced topic that we're just sort of screaming at each other about.
That's not true.
In my experience, that's what I've seen.
That's what mental hospitals are for. That's why I was in one, because I fucking said how I wanted to do it, and there I go. I was 15 years old. I end up in a fucking mental hospital.
Amber just wrenching it right back on her, getting her narc supply of like, this is actually about me situation type deal.
Like, you guys don't fucking know. Some people talk about it and some people don't. Not everything is so fucking black and white. Like, bro, y'all act like you know everything. There's always a fucking doctor and psychologist in the fucking chat. Like, always.
And a porn star.
Yeah, I'm fucking just so, like, I just can't. Why can't I have sympathy for Sweet Tea and Scooter at the same time? Like, I don't understand that.
The sympathy you had for me when he leaked my shit.
Okay, well then you're not watching all the shows. Or you're not watching
all. What'd you say? Oh my god, Scooter, you shouldn't have done that. What'd you say?
Okay, sweetie, it just feels like you're bitter or something. I don't really know what's going on.
That fucking is really fucking deep. It hurts.
Sweetie,
spoke about this at all, but you know what? Since everyone else is, if you care so much about your fucking baby, why are you vaping?
Oh yeah,
bro?
switch the fucking topic, motherfucker.
No, I want to know.
Bitch, why'd you take your cat? You can take your cat over to your girlfriend to kill it, but you can't go to fat camp. You can't fucking do anything with your cat for cat camp, you fucking cunt.
And you're gonna kill your kid by getting an abortion.
I mean, if that's what I want to do, right?
You can lay on your back and get pregnant, but you can't take care of the baby in your belly. Like, you get real, lady. Like, what the fuck?
Oh, yeah, I pop a vape every once in a while. I'm really
Oh, it's okay, because it's every once in a while. You're fucking ridiculous up here even announcing it.
People do bait for sympathy, but I don't think you can play tug of war with somebody for their sympathy. You can't be like, Amber, you gave Scooter sympathy. Why not give me sympathy? She probably didn't feel like she needed to give you more sympathy, right? That's the problem.
It wasn't that Sweet Tea wants to like suddenly come on the show in order to get the sympathy that she was lacking. She is on the show to confront Amber and let her know that that she is, the way that she was acting was hurting her. I think that's normal. That's a normal thing to do. I can't tell if Billy is like, there's no reason for you to be here, or if he's just like being a good host and trying to get the subject back to it. But yeah, that's actually, it's a very normal thing. If I hurt you, you have every right to sit me down and let me know that I hurt you. And this, the same for everybody. The same goes for everybody. You may not get what you want out of the conversation, but like, talking it out and letting people know that their behavior is sucks is like 30% of the shows on this network, and the rest is begging for donations.
I didn't even care about that at the time. It's
like,
all
bitch,
you
should be happy you're pregnant, bro. A lot of people don't get to experience that. I'm sorry you weren't the one who got to fucking tell everyone, but you're preggo. Yay, happy for you.
Amber making it about herself again, bringing it right back. Everything goes back to her and her issues and the need for supply for sympathy and whatever sort of toxic bullshit that she just needs to drain out of everyone she's around. That she cannot get pregnant, and that's sad, and I feel bad for her. But yeah, she cannot. It has nothing to do with what Sweet Tea is there for, and it's rude, and it changes the subject.
Stop fucking vaping. Your baby might come out whatever deformed, okay? Stop fucking vaping.
Well, maybe you should, you've done a lot of fucking bad shit. I think it's really shitty that
I haven't done anything. You're going based off of rumors, CT. And I don't like
to
be mean to you because I fucking like you.
Girlfriend in her fucking room. You fucking restrained your girlfriend and restricted her from leaving. That's fucking illegal, you dumb cunt! You have done severe fucking bad shit to people. I don't want to goddamn hear my kid and my fucking pregnancy when your best
people say N-words,
that fucking announced it.
But I'm
gonna go have a fucking heart attack.
Are you gonna let me
ugly bitch? I hope you don't go to fat camp. I hope you fuck chemo over, you stupid cunt.
I don't think Sweet Tea likes you very much.
I think she's mad. I think that she fell in love with Scooter and she's fucking being bitter.
Oh, fuck you, Amber. What a fucking stupid thing to say. Of all the times her mouth has gotten her in trouble tonight, you think she would know better than to just start saying stupid bullshit shit. What a dumbass. Oh my God.
Like, that was crazy.
So I was actually awake for it this morning for Local Alpha, which is Sweet Tea's show. Her co-host, Phantom, was a no-show this morning, so she went on Local Jesters, which is the B show at the same time, and just talked about what happened.
Over 3 women. Like, why? And also, Amber never fucking really acted like she gave a fuck about me leaving. Like, she cried that first day, but she was fine, like, within the first hour, But she's like, I won't go to fat camp without Scooter. Like, a Scooter or a fucking riot. Like, we need to all care about Scooter's mental health. After all that she knows that he done to me, I went up there to confront her about it and just, like, ask her, like, I just wanted some fucking closure, honestly. Because it's been weighing on me. I just wanted her to, like, tell me calmly, like, what's going on. But when I come up there and ask her, like, 30 people of the interns get brought up there. It seems like everybody jump on bus, all the interns.
It wasn't interns. It was all hosts, but it was literally, like, 22 hosts in there. And a lot of them knew. There were some new hosts.
I generally thought they were all in a voice call when I saw that. I didn't know they were on the bus itself.
Somebody brought it. That girl from Glass brought it up, and she was like, "Sweet Tea, you're vaping and you're pregnant." What the fuck?
Yeah, and the second I said, oh, well, I'm planning to get an abortion, everybody shut their fucking mouths. That's okay. But me fucking taking a couple hits of vape is not okay, trying to wean myself down for some reason.
But then Steak,
Steak
came in and reamed you. Steak came in and fucking, like, he really tried to fuck you up.
I got something to say about Steak.
What did Steak say?
What did Steak say? High horse. He said, oh, I can't believe that's disgusting that you would vape while you're pregnant. You know, if I want to get on my high horse, I could be like, Steak, you threatened so many people's lives on this, and just in the last little while on the internet, and you've got schizophrenia. You're around real life children that are alive right now, and a wife. Dang. That sounds damn dangerous to me, motherfucker. I found out that it was a real pregnancy. I haven't been hitting it half as much. And the doctor told me when I was talking to OBGYN, they took my blood, they took my urine. They were like, what all the medications you're on? Like, do you smoke? Do you drink? I was like, no, I don't drink. I do. I do use a vape. I'm trying to cut back though. And they were like, I know how hard it is to cut back on a vape. It'll be fine. If you can't do it, you can't do it. But it's good you're trying. I was like, okay.
Yeah, I mean, and the way.
That's where you want to see people.
I was super fucking worried after this because I got so stressed. I've never seen my face red like that before. Like, I got so fucking angry, and I'm never going to fight with anybody else. I'm just going to keep staying in my lane on fucking alpha because I was seriously worried. Like, I was feeling my belly to make sure the baby was still moving after that. I was that fucking worried. That might have hurt it.
And I saw.
And I have said this from the get-go. Amber Lynn will not do buzz if there is not someone up there on her side. She's not going to do it. And 100%. I think that all of that kind of played into like this whole big crash out, which I mean, I miss Scooter too. Like, I thought we had a good dynamic. But I genuinely think that's why, because like she's not buddy, I guess you could say, with any of the other hosts other than Sweet Tea and Scooter. Now she doesn't have either one of those. And another thing that Abby was saying is that Amber is not a girl's girl. She's not.
No.
I've watched her for many, many years. It's probably 2016, 2017. She's not going to have your back. She's going to turn on you. She turns on all her exes. The minute the exes come out and say anything about her, she goes scorched earth and tries, like, she is literally trying to ruin Beck's life. Like, I mean, now granted, Beck has said a lot of shit about her, but she doesn't hold any alliance with anyone. Like, she will flip. Like, and I'm sorry you had to like find out. I think you, Sweet Tea, you had brought up something about you had brought up something when you were yelling at her, and I was like, oh, she's got that from Reaction Channel. So I don't know if you've been doing your research on Amber, but there's a lot of shit. Oh, no.
The thing I said about her locking the girlfriend in the room and wouldn't let her out, she said that on bus.
Yeah.
So I just wanted you to get a little taste of what it's like to have a conversation, what it's like to just listen to these people talking to each other, where it's just sort of normal and they exchange information and opinions, and it doesn't turn into a brawl at the Walmart parking lot.
Got into a little bit of a pickle with her. I remember live on air when she found out that apparently she was meant to be paid for fat camp and Tina's not being paid for fat camp. So I remember that was another big drama that happened on the show.
Apparently there was like a rumor going around that she was going to get a bonus for going to fat camp, and Tina found out, and they were apparently it's not true.
Yeah, that looks like Fupa is trying to cover for something. I believe Ultra it was just sort of like big dumb guy spilling business. I think there's an NDA where they're not supposed to talk about money, so I have a feeling that's probably the truth. So yeah, that makes sense. It makes sense that Amber's being offered money to go and she's not going to go. I do not see her going. I don't see her going at all. I think anyone who I think everyone in the LCU is like, she has to go. It's this special treat. And everyone from Girl World knows for sure she will not be there. So what did we learn today? What did we learn about the LCU? I think we learned that the LCU is not a place to have nuanced conversations about important subjects. That's my main takeaway from today. I didn't yell as much today. So let's just say that's a win. I'm taking that away as a win. I didn't get frustrated. I didn't scream. I let them scream. They did the screaming for me. So I think that's maybe that's my real big takeaway is let them do the screaming for you. Outsource the screaming. All right, that's it. That's it for me. Thank you again so much to everybody for being so supportive. I really love you guys. My memberships are open, which is weird and crazy, and I love that for all of us. So feel free to do that. Yeah, again, that's it for me. This is where I leave you. Be well. Bye.
I'm in a diaper because we had a goal for yesterday, but unfortunately, the fun is ruined.